11 worst dictators in the world right now. None of these leaders are monarchs. Yet they have been miraculously winning elections for decades. In fact, all of the men on this list assumed power in the 20th century. Let's meet them at a safe distance. 11. Vladimir Putin, Russia. In office since 1999, Putin has turned Russia into a pariah. The Council of Europe labeled his government terrorist. Putin's war against Ukraine has been marked by war crimes. Yet things in Russia aren't much better. Under Putin, people can get jailed for any arbitrary reason. Corruption and police violence have become endemic. 10. Ismail Omar Guelleh, Djibouti. In office since 1999, Djibouti became independent in 1977. In all the years since, it's only been ruled by two men. The first was Guelleh's uncle. Guelleh's family occupies all the top positions. They've sold control over all major ports to China. There is no opposition or independent media left to question it. 9. Denis Sassou Nguesso, Republic of the Congo. In office since 1997, Nguesso is friends with Putin and winner of a civil war. Here's one story that explains everything. In 2006, Nguesso and his entourage were in New York City for a UN assembly. They occupied 44 rooms at the Waldorf Astoria. Total bill, $400,000. Number of Congolese living below poverty line, 70%. 8. Alexander Lukashenko, Belarus. In office since 1994, Lukashenko has turned Belarus into a Soviet Disneyland. There's the KGB, the death penalty, the staged workers' rallies. Lukashenko's closest ally and benefactor is Putin. Millions of Belarusians have fled the country. 7. Emomali Rahmon, Tajikistan. In office since 1992, Rahmon has maintained his grip on power through a 5-year civil war. A special law gave him the title of founder of peace and national unity, leader of the nation. Tajikistan is the poorest ex-Soviet state, but escaping it is almost impossible. 6. Isaias Afwerki, Eritrea. In power since 1991, Isaias is the sole power in Eritrea. He heads the only party, the judiciary, and the military. Eritrea is a full-on, totalitarian state. Even the UN has accused Isaias of crimes against humanity. 5. Yoweri Museveni, Uganda. In office since 1986, Museveni managed to topple 2 presidents in his lifetime. He likes to project a democratic image, yet his critics, even famous ones, tend to disappear. In 2021, Ugandan novelist Kakwinza Rukirabashia was arrested and tortured. The reason, calling Museveni's son obese on Twitter. 4. Hun Sen, Cambodia. In office since 1984, Hun Sen used to be a hardcore Khmer Rouge Marxist. Once that regime collapsed, he became a state capitalist. Hun Sen commands his own private army. He sends it after any real or imagined opposition. 3. Ali Khamenei, Iran. In office since 1981. Sure, Iran is technically a republic with presidents, but its constitution grants the ultimate power to Allah. And Ayatollah Khamenei is Allah's representative, so he's literally above the law. 2. Teodoro Obiang, Nguema Ogo, Equatorial Guinea. In office since 1979, Obiang's uncle was president before him. Equatorial Guinea is one of the world's most miserable places. In fact, the only more totalitarian state is North Korea. Obiang rules by decree and is worshipped as God. 1. Paul Biya, Cameroon. In office since 1975, Biya has ruled Cameroon for a whopping 47 years. He has purged the country of all potential rivals. Yet Biya is a recluse, rarely appearing in public. In fact, he prefers to rule from Hotel Intercontinental in Geneva. Nevertheless, BIA is supported by France. The rival separatist movement is even more violent.